What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your weekly tarot for the week of November 8th through the 14th of 2021. Truly appreciate you for being here with me. I hope you're doing great. Let's see what the cards have to say for the collective this week. Looking forward to seeing this as always. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're getting your week started off on the right foot, feeling good. Definitely intense waters we're all navigating right now. So sending you my love and best. Let's see what the tarot has to say for this week. The mouse out of here. All right, we start off with the illumination being the 9 of Pentacles. That's dope. This is definitely setting us up to have the greatest accomplishments, to have the best manifestations. It's like everything's kind of set up, ready for us. I think we just have to walk down that path to have all these things, have all this greatness. Like, we've been putting in a lot of work, and I think, this card showing it is like that work you've been putting in yourself is going to show up outside of self. And we have a lot to be hopeful and positive for in this time. So definitely brings up money too. Like, let's, make sure that you're paying attention to where your finances are stacked up, what that's looking like. And I think it's good. Just be aware of things, and that's a great sun card to get. Why'd we get that with this moon? We got the 3 of Pentacles, a lot of pentacle energy. Upright too, about the hard work that we've been putting in. I think we felt like we've been doing a lot, like we've been putting a lot of work in. We've been trying to build for what it is we truly desire, what we feel we really want. And I think that this is where it's showing like, hey, it's all set up. Like, you've been setting things up. Maybe the work's not done. Maybe we need to make sure that the people on our team, the people that we're working with, are also kind of like helping get the ball rolling too. Like, maybe that's part of the Scorpio season, and boundaries is like, well, we got to also, teamwork this thing a little bit. We got to kind of tribe energy as well. So, that is kind of the teamwork card, but it's building for a future here. So we're starting to see, and we can feel that we've been building for the future, and even getting the sun with the 9 of Pentacles. It's like, wow, there's really amazing things. We just got to keep doing the work, and it's going to show up in the physical form. But I think it's also with the moon, like, it is the emotional work. It is the feeling that is so important if you want to see that show in the physical this week. Wow, Mars, we got the Lovers card reversed. Wow. Jeez. Well, I think we definitely do desire. We're seeing Mars and Venus. They're going to be in a really long, drawn-out, almost exact sextile, but they're not going to hit that exact sextile as Venus is starting to slow down. And I think we really have to set good boundaries with our relationships. Make sure that they really match with a deep soul desire here. If we're not getting that twin-like energy, if things don't feel like they're kind of being communicated well, it's worth making sure that everything's kind of matching up when it comes to, finding the love right now. So maybe it's like, wow, there's so many things that we want, so many things we're trying to build and create and manifest for ourselves that, maybe also we're forgetting about the desire of love. Like, that just came through too. So I think we want to figure out how to move in the direction of love in all areas of our life, whether it's physical, emotional, or anything of that nature, and bring that out this week. Move towards the love. Don't forget about love. Maybe it feels like the love's not there and it's just about the work or just about what we're trying to create. But we got to, figure out how to bring that aspect in a big way this week. And it's got to be with, sort of like-minded energy, twin-like energy too. So if we're moving in a direction and thinking that we're going to build this amazing castle, or these, great things are going to come to fruition for us, like if we're building them with people that don't want to see maybe the greatness that can be with you, or, these have to be kind of cut through too, with Mars getting this card. Mercury, wow, more pentacle energy. Mercury got the King of Pentacles upright. I mean, I would say it's definitely a time where we're really looking at more of the physical. For one, like, I think maybe we're understanding too how to be more dedicated mentally to where we can go, and then we're kind of like open up, maybe some really powerful doors. Mercury is going to oppose Uranus this week, so that can definitely be like a zap to our mind. about sort of a higher knowing about values with Uranus and Taurus. So I think, mentally, I think we're at a very strong place of being able to create, of being able to, be firm and know that if you put the time in, you put the work in, like it's gonna pay off. And maybe we're seeing some insight into how that can pay off. I do think we want to make sure that, it's not just about the physical. And maybe that's why we got this Lover's card reverse, is like, well, what's your heart really say about the matter too? Are these things going to bring, just physical value into your life? And are you so strong and dedicated towards that path, but you're forgetting about the emotion or the love? Very, very physical energy in this reading. So I think, there is a need to balance that out. And this Lover's card is even the divine masculine and feminine of the Botticelli Birth of Venus that are skating across the water here. So like, we got to be in the water too, and move in that direction of our emotion and desire. But I think the physical world's going to be heavy on our mind this week, about maybe not only what we're creating, but what's showing up in the collective. But I think we can be very smart and secure for sure if we're kind of locked and loaded and finding the right boundaries, the right connections, the right mergers. We can definitely be feeling pretty like, okay, I got this. Oh, I got the Fool card reversed for Venus. So Venus is slowing down, getting ready for a retrograde, and it's got the Fool card reversed. Like, it's kind of like unsure. Like, the Fool card reversed definitely reminds me of like, wow, we're really kind of feeling a little foolish actually when it comes to money or manifestations or relationships. And is it because the desires aren't built on like actual deep love with the Lover's card with Mars? Are they just about the physical? Is this week becoming hyper focused on just this physical manifestation of things instead of the deeper manifestation? And maybe that's what has us feeling a little foolish. And, we don't want to just like have like beer goggles on when it comes to the great beautiful things, beautiful relationships that can be out there. I think we definitely still want to be curious, but it's definitely having emotional connection and a grounded mindset that would be important without, I want to say, even judging ourselves or guilting ourselves or guilting other people or playing a victim with Venus and Capricorn. Like, we got to be strong and I think know that we are the boss and we're not a fool. And, if we're not getting the relationships that are showing up, or we're not getting the equal merger, there's no teamwork, or we feel like we're so far from these ultimate achievements, then we got to check ourselves a little bit and be like, no, that's not true. Maybe that's just an old story that's being told. And it's time to maybe create and manifest the new story. Jupiter got the 10 of Cups. Yeah, that's definitely the benefit here. I kind of felt that with this reading with so much coin, pentacle energy, earth energy. Like, the ultimate fulfillment is in the emotion. It's like we can have the happiest time. We can have the happiest connections, the ultimate inner fulfillment if we're feeling and balancing out physical with emotion and the connection with the emotion. So I feel like this is really good for like home energy for people too. Like really having like the home situation feel good, or like spending time at home, spending time with loved ones. I feel like that's where the benefit's at this week too. In a time where, maybe the world's feeling a little wild, or we're feeling so pressed to make things happen that we're not flowing in the direction of love that ultimately is kind of like showing the greatest gift right now and fulfillment and happiness. It's probably more inside. And yeah, that's what I'm getting with that one. Saturn got the 7 of Wands in reverse. I guess it's kind of time to maybe, stop playing the martyr, or stop, I don't know, just like fighting things off maybe within ourselves. Like, we want to have this moral high ground. We want to kind of have things figured out. It's kind of got like Chiron on here too. The centaur. it's almost like we got to take a break a little bit and get back to what really makes us happy and kind of come back to that 10 of cups for Jupiter. Like we can feel like we are opposing so much in life right now from all angles, and it can feel like it's taking a lot of our creative power. And maybe, Saturn's saying, hey, we gotta own up to what's really going on within us, to what makes us happy, to what brings us fulfillment, instead of worrying about all the things in life that maybe make us feel negative or make us feel down. It's like we still have to pay attention to aspects of life, but we also have to pay attention to ourselves and maybe stop fighting other people so much when maybe really it's just because we're not going in and feeling how we really feel, so we're putting it on an exterior place and feeling like we just gotta fight off everybody. So I think we can be coming out of that, but we really want to like put our energy into the goodness. Make sure you're fighting for what's worth fighting for. If it's not worth fighting for, why waste energy on what's not the ultimate fulfillment, what you don't already have grounded and understood within yourself, what isn't part of your deepest desires to bring into life, and what isn't bringing the love. Pluto. Wow, the world card. Venus. I love that. I think the world is transforming right now, and this is where we can all start a beautiful new chapter, and we can all kind of be birthed. This is the birth of Venus on this card. So in many ways, I feel like we're rebirthing this week and kind of shedding old skin so that we can really make amazing new avenues or creations come to life. I think a lot of manifesting can take place this week, but we have to be in the waters. Like these two cards, like Pluto and Mars, they're octaves of each other, and they both, are in the same photo, really. Like if you know the Birth of Venus painting from Botticelli, which is the Botticelli deck, like this is what it looks like. So we have to kind of figure out this really nice balance between our divine masculine, our divine feminine energy, do the inner work and the transformative work, draw good boundaries, stop fighting for things that are not bringing the beauty and transformation that we're looking for and the connection that we're looking for, because that's part of the old world. Like this new world's all about the most beautiful thing that you can birth right now. And I think that that's what we want to work towards. That's, we'd be feeling foolish to be manifesting things that are not of a new higher vibration that maybe we're feeling, or a new desire that's really connected to your soul. So beautiful transformation. We're definitely turning a huge corner here collectively, and it's all about what you want to birth. And is it going to be the most beautiful thing? Is it going to, have that goddess of God, Venus, goddess energy, beautiful energy? Or is it just going to be something that down the road we're looking all fool reversed about? Worth considering. I got the Astro deck. Wow, 8th house, endings, beginnings. Yeah, no kidding, huh? Scorpio season. But that's what that world card came out with Pluto too, an 8th house. Like we're shedding old skin and starting over, but this is starting over with a very high conscious awareness of our greatest desires. And it's almost like we're torn between staying in old situations maybe that we used to love, but we have to kind of learn to let go. Like let things manifest the way they're divinely meant to, and the way that they match with your own unique transformation this week. We're literally talking huge boundaries here, and trust and vulnerability that when we do transform, we're going to come out more powerful on the other side. There's going to be more beauty on the other side. There's going to be more love on the other side. But I feel like it can look a little scary. Like this week has, like getting this card, like it's going to look a little more intense than we've been used to. It's going to look a little bit more scary than we're used to. But it's also going to be more connected than ever before. Yeah, we got Mars, 11th house, Libra. Um, we got to balance out our desires with the right people and the right connections in society right now, and look for win-wins in life. We really got to, I think we got to shoot for justice, but we also have to make sure that it's just on the where the new beginnings are going, where your evolution's been going, what's taking you farther, what's connecting you higher, what's your future look like. Like we got to, figure it out together, but at the same time, we also have to make strong decisions and not negotiate what our future can look like, or not negotiate our uniqueness and how that can connect us to the right energy in life, while simultaneously, maybe feeling like everybody outside of us is this opposing force. They kind of like pisses us off. So definitely, a detriment Mars here in Libra. We don't want to be pushovers right now. We got to hold our unique ground. We got to be inventive and creative and desire the uniqueness and desire the new and what that can look like. And I bet it can bring a lot of beauty. It can bring the beautiful relationships. It can bring some balance and harmony in too. But if it's not fair, is it really going to be beautiful? If it's not just, is it really going to be connected? Is it really going to be, it's almost like we can all win. I feel like Mars, Libra, 11th house, like it wants everyone to win. It's kind of selfless. So I think that's good. Like we all can win, but there's a lot of transformative energies. I definitely think, it could be shocking for relationships, especially with the 8th house coming out. And, so overall, I like that. I like that energy. I feel like it's spot on with how I feel about the astrology this week. So much of this deep work that we're doing is going to show up in the physical, and it's going to show us where the greatest connections are and the greatest mergers can be with people, and what is going to create win-win situations for everyone. But, it's almost like we got to end old habits. We got to cut cords. We got to do deep work to get there. But it's there on the other side if we're willing to do those things and go farther and go to new places and be out of the ordinary when it comes to how we desired our relationships or our beauty to look in this world. We're creating something amazing. Like this is a new chapter. This is a cycle changing. And this is almost like what feels like almost like what we came here for. It was this part of the rebirthing energy as a collective. So intense times. I hope this was helpful, and sending you all my love and best. I will see you for the dailies. Much love. Peace.